This is an emergency transmission. Citizens of the world, please, make no mistake. The zombie apocalypse is near. Will you cower and hide, or join us and fight? We are Dezombified. So stay on point and watch your six.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Let us know if you can hear us in chat, please. If there's anybody here.
Come on, flood the chat with some green hearts. We need some love.
Fill it up.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's October and it's quite ominous so far. We only have 2 people in the chat. Fear the Great White and Bony Plater.
Come on, guys. We know you're there.
Come on.
Play with us.
Come on. I know you're lurking somewhere. Ooh, I smell bacon.
Ooh.
Where? Oh my goodness, I want it all.
Before you do that, set the reminder patches.
Oh, I will. I will, and you guys do it too. Set that reminder so you can see all the shows and alerts and everything.
You know this, man.
And remember to
Like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell to get more people in here. Damn it.
yes, you tell them.
Oh, I will, and I did.
Yay! Our undead
Yay!
has arrived!
There she
She has
is.
pirouetted onto the stage. Hello.
Mia.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, unmute. Hello, Sabian! Good to see you! Cleaving thought from bone.
Well, thank you guys for coming today. Mia's microphone working and everything?
I think so.
You all good? Okay, there we go. Cool.
You're
Well,
risen from the
welcome,
dead!
Welcome to We All Scream with the Horror Honeyz. With me is Mia Mina, the undead ballerina.
And with me, as you can see, is our wonderful, delightfully delectable, diabolical Dame Saturday.
Hello! And with me, I have the monstrously hungry Mary P.
Oh, I know.
Sadly, Bathsheba can't make it today. She's out hunting. Hunting for her own bacon.
Get that bacon dough.
You know what? I steal the bacon.
Oh, you savage thing. I love you.
Okay. So, we started talking about this one a while back, and it's a good one to start October with because this is October, because we got Spooktober stuff going on all around us. Everybody's so quiet.
Well, what do you expect for Spook Talk? Everybody gets quiet.
Yeah, seriously. And it's actually a lot of It's been part of the paranormal and entertainment world for a long time. Like, well, I think, let me look at this list. The earliest one on this list is 1864, supposedly.
Ooh.
That's a long
Oh,
time.
it dates back that long. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that long either because, like I said, I had to just look at the list. And actually, there was one, and I can't remember when he was born, but there's another one we're going to talk about that's possibly even longer than that, but he didn't die at 27. Speaking of what we're talking about is Crossroads deals, quote unquote, deals with the devil, and the 27 Club or Club 27. I've heard it said both ways, and generally everybody calls it the 27 Club, but like I said, I've heard it both ways. Seriously, you're still... Oh, I just noticed his name is still that. I'm like, oh my
God.
gosh.
Oh, I miss his old name. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I get for looking over there, right? But depending, gonna start. We had some pictures that we didn't quite get to last week, and we had a story I know that we didn't get to last week on our.
Yeah.
And we said that we would definitely get to them this week, so we're going to start out with those to get those taken care of, and but hey, if you've got a story, you've got a picture, you've got art, anything.
Nudes.
Okay,
I got
Patches.
Look, guys, okay? Just send nudes to our email address and just label it for Patches Eyes Only. How's that? Look, I compromised.
You know, I can't. But first,
Am I telling them? Am I telling them the thing? Okay, guys. Okay, I know I said it a little while ago, but guys, what's going on? Do you all have that? Do you have that red button showing below the screen that says subscribe? Because if it's red, that means you haven't clicked it yet. And that is a problem. Okay? So I need you guys right now to go click that subscribe button, and then you see that little bell next to it. Make sure it's got the 2 lines over it, because you need to have all notifications on, not just personal. Oh, and then please hit the like button, the little thumbs up right about that. Okay, thank you. Damn it.
Oh, you
Yes.
still give me your naughty list too
Oh,
afterwards. Trust me, Patches watches things, and they keep me posted of who to read later.
I watch all of you guys. All of you.
Yes.
know, I'm sure Patches watches more than we know.
But hey, we have a good little partnership for it. Come on, who wants to be friends with the Grim Reaper?
Oh, yeah. We got a good thing going.
Yep. So if you still make off with my scythe.
I make no promises.
Yeah, you need to bring it back to Scythe because she kind of needs that for her.
Yes.
Look, I always bring back the things that I brought it back, okay? And then I needed it again. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. I you keep saying that.
Look, and it's true. It keeps being true.
Yeah, you bring it back all right, covered in bacon bits.
Look, I lick those bacon bits right off, okay? No bacon bit left behind.
Oh, whoa!
No wonder it's shiny.
Now we get to the rest of the story.
Bum bum bum.
Dun dun dun.
And I don't say that as well as he used to. Oh goodness. And you know what? I bet you nobody got that, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh goodness gracious. So our question of the day. I actually saw a creepypasta that had this question, and I just realized that's where I've heard this question of the day before. Is would you sell your soul to the devil or demon for anything? And what would it be?
That's a very good question.
But before we, and I gotta find my window again because it was right there, and it went. There we go. Oh, we've got Aisha. Hello, darling.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that's the almighty Fear the Great White.
Dun 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 dun.
We've got Bony Platter. We've got Cleaving Thought from Bone. Hi, Sabian.
Get that bone though.
Oh, different kind of the demented vibrator of death. Oh no.
And that's still gonna get me. Wow. Of course, we've got Dezombified.
Yes.
And
You know this,
The Bog's official.
Okay.
Okay, Cerberus, calm down. I'll get you a new chew toy soon.
Wow. Yeah. I'll put
Yeah,
him
you
for
love
the
the titanium.
I'll get him a new chew toy if that's all it takes to calm him down. I mean, good grief. Guys, if you haven't shared this out or liked it,
What's wrong with you?
Come on.
yeah, I'm just bringing it up because I'm looking at how many we've got in here.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
Why?
don't be
What
shy.
happened to you?
I know we're intimidating, but come on. This is Halloween.
This is how. Never mind.
Night.
Na, 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 na.
So, oh, and I want to bring this up, but I don't know. Is everybody started thinking about what they're dressing up for us?
No, I haven't thought about it, and I usually do because even though I mean before quarantine I didn't go anywhere, so I dressed up at home.
Hey, there's no problem with that. I haven't gotten to dress up since I got sick, and I was working on an outfit when I got sick. That didn't quite come through. I was going to be a minion. For the first time, I was going to be something other than a vampire, and well.
Well, Halloween's the only time of the year where I get to really be myself, so yay! That's always best. But I make it extra fabulous.
Oh, good. Well, I'm sure you do, because you're just fabulous anytime.
Aw, so cute. All of you.
Yeah. All right.
And you.
If you guys haven't done it, I've done it. I have tweeted us out. Matter of fact, I just did. Bum, bum, bum.
What did I?
Can you not hear us, guys?
I wonder if it's Booty Boy coming back for more. He's fun to play with.
Hey guys, let us know if you can't hear us because I know our subtitles are on.
Yeah.
And I just asked in chat.
Yes, yes.
If you can't hear us, use some ear emojis. That would be a nice hint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
now
we
you can.
have-
Okay, cool, great. Hi.
All right. Do we have ear emojis? And I'm suddenly looking.
Chat, can you hear me? Yes, they can.
And there's CCG.
Hello,
DTD.
is anybody out there?
Can anybody hear us?
I'm gonna use like Pink Floyd.
Oh my goodness. We all going for the Pink Floyd reference here. Ah, goodness gracious.
No, I'll have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Why don't we go to commercial, make sure our audio's all taken care of, and then when we come back.
There you go.
Oh, cool. And then when we come back, we can check out the mail that we didn't get to last
Mail time.
It looks like it's one story from Horror Goddess.
Ooh,
this is gonna be fun.
I love Horror Goddess stories.
Yes, we all adore him.
Hello, it said curiosity killed the cat, but thankfully for us, it led you to hit that join button.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who are we? That's easy. I'm Kenny Dreadful, and my partner's Mysterio. And together, we form Dezombified, scary stories and good times.
You spoke French.
As enthusiasts of the macabre and bizarre, we cover stories that are unexplainable, unimaginable, paranormal, and otherworldly, in a style that's fun and laid back, and that's catered solely for mature audiences.
Yeah, boy.
And our community is everything to us. And that's why we love to promote creators from within our own genre.
Nice.
And it's all done through interviews, shout-outs, candid channel reviews, and more.
YOLO!
But all work and no play makes Jack a very, very dull boy.
Here's Johnny.
So from time to time, we love to mix it up with hangouts, phone calls, interactive games, and even some sexy ASMR. Yeah, you like it? Well, then come get some. And joining is the gift that keeps on giving, because on top of that blissful and warm feeling you get deep down inside from becoming a Dezombified member, you'll also get with your paid subscription neat badges right next to your name, custom, criminally insane, off the charts emotes that you could use right in the chat. And on top of that, once a month, you'll receive some crazy off the hook gifts that truly bang out. So on top of the information, the entertainment, we also improve your health slightly through the magic of laughter. Hey, it's a no-brainer, so why don't you become a member today, baby?
No regrets, you know what I'm saying?
Problem with him.
We might be coming back.
Okay.
I mean, I'll talk to him. I don't know what he's talking about.
Meow. My cat's meowing in the background. Can you guys hear my kitty?
I can hear it.
Hi.
And we're back. Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Oh, wow.
That was me. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Kiss my tooth, you gonna come meow in my microphone and tell everybody that you're here? Yeah, see, there she is.
Oh, there she is. There she
says
is.
hi.
Yes, the kitty makes her point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does she?
She's like, let me just tell you guys what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
Quack.
Cats still dominate the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they own us. We don't know them.
True.
Quack.
Same with Fuzzle. He lets me know that every day. Oh, baby. Oh, Fuzzle.
There's
You
no
own Mommy.
quack. There's no quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Oh, gee, what the hell happened here?
I don't know. I don't know.
But hey.
We've all gone quackers.
Quack, quack. So, what's in the mail?
That's what I'm working on. Get up. All right. So, Horror Honeyz sent us this wonderful story called Honey Mermaids.
Ooh.
And apparently, I'm not sure if it is. Let me not say that because I read real quick. You know what happens when you read something through real quick. And I read this through real quick, and it sounded like we were the mermaids, but maybe
Yes,
I misunderstood.
that's what it.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why I'm like maybe not. So it said this is by Horror Goddess. Me and my mermaid sisters lived at the SEP for a while now. It's not often we get visitors, but a pretty blonde girl in a miniskirt came to visit. Bathsheba invited the girl into the water. She approached the girl and gave her a deep kiss. Flustered, the blonde girl stumbled back into Mina from behind, begins braiding the blonde girl's hair. Bathsheba paints her nails a pretty pink. Dame Saturday sniffs the air. Something is wrong with her. Something is wrong with her clawed hand. She swipes the blonde. No blood, but part of her face caves away. Underneath is another one. A man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Bathsheba screams. Drawing her fan's weight. Mary P. stepped in front of Bathsheba. Why are you disguised as a girl? Mary asks.
My name is Facelift. And I just want to be as pretty as you. A tear rolls down Mary's cheek as she hugs the man over the next few weeks. Michael is the only man that's ever been allowed in with the mermaids. Then he vanished. For years, the mermaids one day were suddenly taking from SCP containment and into a secure truck. The truck doors were opened. The beach sea. We were free! But how? The door opened, and out stepped the driver. Facelift! Mary ran and hugged him. You have freed us! Can you make that a little bit bigger? I can barely see it. Anyway, you can make that larger.
Oh, that's what she said.
Facelift nodded as Mary's head lay on where Facelift's head should be. She could feel his pain. She felt his loss. For eyeless Jack, she looked at him in the eye. Come with me, she beckoned. She kissed Facelift, grabbing a hold of him. I'm in the right place. A shocked look on her face. Thanks, she whispered, turning to the sea. Years passed when one dark night, the siren saw a boat. In her beautiful voice, she let out a lair song the mermaids kept ready to kill till they saw it was Facelift. He told them he has a magic scroll. In a way to summon Lady Death to come with him, we gladly accepted.
Bum, bum, bum.
I got so close to the computer screen for that.
Yeah. Wow. I want to know what the next part is.
Come on, write some more. This gets interesting.
I want to know. I want to know. Yeah. Hey, Baron. Horror Stories with the Baron has joined us.
Baron Van Posta, one of my favorite people now. Yay!
The old lady seat. Oh, wow. Okay, so and like I said, that's all we've got here for that. Boom, boom, boom. So what we do have next, I did a rundown, I guess you'd call it, of. Let me stop scaring my screen. Wow. Guys, expect it today. My tongue is not working. There we go. When looking for Crossroads information to see, how far back this goes. And because I was thinking, Robert Johnson's the first one that came to my head. But it looks like it goes back further. Ooh. So, there it is. This is, actually, this isn't the oldest one back, but this is 1840-ish is when he died.
Oh.
So, going back to Greek mythology. Yes, it goes back to Greek mythology, guys. The Crossroads were associated with Hermes and Hecate. Hecate was Persephone's handmaid.
Yeah.
So, travelers that met at the crossroads usually had a Herm pillar, which was associated with Hermes. It was like a good luck guide or role from Hermes. But to sup with Hecate was more with the offerings that were cemented in a ritual that were left her at the crossroads each new moon. And I didn't know one of her. And this is kind of shocking because I got a long history in Greek mythology. One of her titles is Goddess of the Crossroads. So that's Greek mythology. Then we go to Brazilian mythology. Let's cross the ocean. Actually, we're not crossing the ocean completely because this ties in with some other stuff. Crossroads are important to the mythology and religion of Brazil. In Brazilian mythology, they relate to the headless mule, the devil, the besta-feira, and the Brazilian version of the werewolf.
Oh.
Ooh.
In religion, they are favored places for the manifestation of the left-handed entities. Okay. In magic, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, there are some that call it right hand, left hand. Left hand is associated with quote unquote evil. Can you see my air quotes, guys? Because I'm so really doing it, guys.
Oh, I can tell.
Do that.
I would have done it too. It's fine.
It's fine.
Like, did I really just do that in the air? I did.
Too late now.
So such as excess and where place offerings to the I'm going to murder this pronunciation. Orisis, Eshu, and Legba, otherwise known as Papa Legba by Haitian voodoo.
Yeah.
That Haitian
Yeah,
voodoo,
I know that one firsthand.
Are derived from the same African deity, even though they are markedly different in their manners and traditions. The Brazilian Quimbanda is not uncommon to be seen with Exu closely associated with the demonic entities such as Lucifer and clad in the Mephistophelian attire, bearing a trident, which I think is a really cool visual if you think about it.
Yeah.
So then we get into hoodoo, African
Hoodoo.
You what?
You remind me of
that song. Voodoo.
You do what? Already made that deal. You already made that deal. Yeah, left-handed people are evil. So, and those of us who see, that's another question I wonder about. If you were left-handed, I hear those are okay. Amazing, what the fuck? I don't know where you hear that those werewolves are shaven and waxed, but
What?
I guess because they're Brazilian.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what that joke is.
But
I'm shaking my head right now.
My granddaughter does that song too. Oh, voodoo is a light side. Hoodoo is my mind spelling out. I'm not even, no. African American magical spirituality, conjuring, root work, and hoodoo.
Hoodoo.
You do what?
Remind me of the babe.
Are shaven and waxed. Ooh, that must have been expensive to do that. Jeez, extremely painful.
Yeah.
Hear them howl.
Uses crossroads to facilitate various manual and body skills such as playing instruments, throwing dice, or dancing.
Ooh.
You attend the crossword. Blah, 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 blah. Can't even
Crosswords.
say crossword. At a certain number of times, either at midnight or just before dawn, and you will meet, and I swear this is the way it's written, a black man, whom some call the devil. I'm wondering if it's like the black dog.
I see it that way, but in all sorts of media and other stories, devil can look like whoever they want.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And I'm guessing because this is under hoodoo, it works that it's, yeah.
Mhm.
But they will bestow upon you the desired skill. In voodoo, and this is Haitian voodoo, Papaligba is an awa or lao, which are spirits of Haitian voodoo, and Louisiana voodoo, which are also called the mysterious and the invisibles, which are intermediates between the supreme creator, because I'm not going to try to say his name, and at the crossroads, and that's how they're able to give you your desire.
Ooh.
Like I said, this goes all over the place, people.
Yes,
You know, the stories I had heard of from at least blues, because that's where most of I heard was, you know, the blues, jazz, you know, musicians selling their souls. They all had to come to Mississippi and do it in Mississippi. No, this is everywhere, people. The Great White. The United Kingdom, there was a tradition of burying criminals and suicides at the crossroads. Now, this may have been because the crossroads marked the boundaries of settlements, coupled with a desire to bury those who are outside the law, outside the settlement. Others believe that the fact that it's a crossroads and there's many roads, it would confuse the dead so they wouldn't be able to haunt you. In the Middle Ages, I told you people, my tongue is not listening to me today. No, it's not a joke. No, it is not a joke. Bawan Sabadi. Don't be messing with the Baron, man, because Baron Sabadi he'll get your butt. He's not one to play around with.
Oh no, I know that personally.
No messing around with him.
No.
In the Middle Ages, the crossroads became a place to bury suicides and anyone who was not able to be buried in consecrated ground according to the Christian church. And it became the second highest place for burials to happen.
Wow.
That's a lot of bodies. If you think about how many bodies are in the consecrated Christian cemeteries in the United Kingdom, and there's only second, that this crossroads are second to them. And there's also, you know, there are other places that people are buried over there, but that's a lot of bodies. Baron somebody, I don't know. That's you're gonna have to.
Okay. Try to write the names of the entities in chat as opposed to saying them out loud. Yeah, because I know some religions do believe that once you say it out loud, you kind of provoke it and invite it in and stuff.
Too. In 11th century Denmark, there is a I'm not sure. It's a homily de falsis deus. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. But it tells us that Mercury or Odin was honored at the crossroads. And I'm not going to try to read the Old English. If anybody wants that, I could actually put that in chat. I'm not very good at pronunciation of the Old English. So it's been kind of like, oh, well, that was sophomore English in high school.
Oh, those were the days, weren't they?
Yeah, that's been a while. But it says there was also a man called Mercury. He was very crafty and deceitful in deed and trickery, though his speech was fully plausible. The heathens made him a renowned god for themselves. At the crossroads, they offered sacrifices to him frequently, and they often erringly brought praise offerings to hilltops, to all through the devil's teaching. This false god was honored among the heathens in that day. He was also called by the name Odin in the Danish manner. Now, everything I know about mythology says that Mercury and Odin were two vastly different people. But yeah, that's kind of interesting that that was in an old Cambridge and the Cambridge Old Reader by Richard Marsden. But like I said, it's an 11th century homily. So yeah, that's going back quite a while. How are you doing, Soul Taker? Selling one's soul to the devil predates the American South, and several virtuosos in classical music, such as Niccolo Paganini. I'm sure somebody recognizes that name. Probably not. He was a violinist, but he had stories told about him selling his soul for the musical prowess. And there's a story that references back to a medieval troubadour doing the same thing. The motif of selling one's soul for guitar power or musical power has become a staple in both rock and metal guitarists. And there we go. We're referencing Robert Johnson again. Candyman.
Yes.
Hello. I'm going to just say hello. So in Danegro's satirical comedy play Panegi, that's not right, Panani, the violinist sought vainly for his salvation, claiming that he unknowingly sold his soul to the devil. Variation upon variation, he cried at one point. But which variation leads to salvation and which leads to damnation? Music is a question for which there is no answer. Panini's portrayed as killing his three lovers and sinking repeatedly into poverty, which he actually did sink into poverty like 3 different times, even though he found fame in between before he died. Each time he is rescued by the devil, who appears in different guises, returning him returning Panini's violin so he can continue to play. In the end, his salvation, administered as a godlike clockmaker, turns out to be imprisonment in a large bottle where he plays his music for the amusement of the public through all eternity. Don't pity him, my dear, the clockmaker tells Antonio, one of Panini's murdered wives. He is alone with the answer for which there is no question. The saved and the damned are one and the same. So, yeah, that's kind of spooky. But, yeah, he, interestingly enough, he found fame and fortune and then lost it, and then found fame and fortune and lost it again. Some say that he had Marfan syndrome, which is a genetic disorder which affects the connective tissues, which if he actually had that, I'm wondering how he was able to play, because that would be very painful. At one point, he was diagnosed with syphilis, tuberculosis. He had, yes, 3 lovers. I can't remember. I think he married one. But yeah, and I can't remember if he was the one that wrote the Devil's Concerto or if that was someone else. I think it was somebody else though. And I didn't look that up because I didn't think about it. I didn't think about looking that up last night or this week. Modern blues, jazz, rock. The mythology is you go to the crossroads and you make a deal. You summon a demon and make a deal. In 1926, we have Faust, which, if you haven't seen a version,
stories.
if you haven't seen a version of Faust, yeah, that's the ultimate. If you want fame and fortune and women, men, whichever you want, yeah, just go ahead and sell your soul to the devil. Mephistopheles will take you away.
And he'll end up paying an interest.
Yeah. In 1936, Robert Johnson wrote a song called Crossroad Blues about a man selling his soul to the devil. There's a story that, and he actually told people this in the 1920s, before he became famous, before he was a known guitarist. He reportedly actually wasn't very good at playing the guitar. Even it wasn't. He had no skill at it, I think was the comment his brother made. He went to the crossroads and sold his soul to the devil, and at that point he became a virtuoso overnight. And he tells this story apparently in that, at least many believe that's the story he's telling in the song Crossroad Blues. Whatever the reason, he died at 27 and left a legacy of Delta blues music, which has influenced guitar players such as Muddy Waters, Eric Clapton, the Rolling Stones. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. and he had other songs which kind of hint back to this, like Me and the Devil Blues and Terraplane Blues. So yeah, there's also a picture, and I can't put it up here. I would love to put it up here. I really would love to put it up. I've shown. We had a discussion in Discord, I think it was, where I showed this picture to Dezombified and many others, and it's of him, and there's something standing behind him just off the side of the picture. Now, I don't know if whoever took the picture was doing something funky or anything, but there's definitely something beside him or behind
I remember this
him
picture.
in that picture.
Oh.
And yeah, it's really creepy picture. And like I said, I'd love to show you guys. In 1937, Black Spider Dumpling, or John D. Twitty, did a song called Sold It to the Devil. And that leads into the next part of the story.
Bum, bum, bum.
The rest of the story, I guess I should say. What does this have to do with the 27 Club or 27? Well, Robert Johnson died at 27, supposedly because his contract with the devil was up. Now, the 27 Club is a list of popular magicians, artists, actors, famous people, athletes included, who have died at the age of 27. Now, the statistical spike of individuals that have died at 27 is questionable. When you start looking at the research, there really doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern there, but it sure does seem like it.
Makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think. Between 1969 and 1971, there was I want to say a handful of 4 or 5. Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, all died at 27. Kurt Cobain was 27.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Johnson was 27. I already said that. Amy Winehouse was 27.
See a pattern here?
British, or I don't know if he's British. Stop that. Jonathan Brandis committed suicide in 2003 at 27.
Oh, wow.
Most of these deaths, before I go into any more, most of these deaths are as a result of drug or alcohol abuse, violent means such as homicide or suicide, or transportation-related accidents. And that's where it links back to the crossroads, transportation-related accidents. There's no official quote-unquote membership. And somebody said it's because they have high-risk lifestyles. Fame may increase the risk of death, but the risk is not limited to the age of 27.
No.
But yeah, this list, you can look it up on Wikipedia. It starts with Andre Levy, who died January 17th, 1892 at 27. We don't know what he died of. He was a composer, a pianist, and a conductor. Through Robert Johnson, Rockin' Robin Roberts. I said that one. Janis Joplin.
Robin Roberts makes me think of the song Rockin' Robin.
Uh-huh.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Linda Jones. Ron Pigpen McKernan. Oh goodness. This goes all the way up through Jean-Michel Basquiat, who was an artist. Fat Pat. Where's the one I just saw that I wanted to bring out? Anton Yelchin. There were a lot of us that were very shocked at his death when his car fell on him.
Oof.
Ouch.
You may not recognize his name, but if you saw the reboot of Star Trek, he played Chekhov.
Oh.
He was also the guitarist for a band named Hammerheads. There's an American rapper named Fredo Santina who died January 19th, 2018. So this ain't over yet, people. He was 27 years old and 119 days. And yeah, this chart shows even the days after their 27th birthday, how long they lasted. But it's a real eye-opening list of people. I wasn't aware of how many. 27 Forever is a song by Eric Burden, who, guess what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 1 minute left.
We've got 1 minute left. Yeah.
Let's make it count.
Next, this is a rabbit hole. We could go way down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
But next week, we're going to be going back to American Horror Story.
Yay!
Ooh,
And we're going to be focusing on the murder house. And it's kind of apropos because they go through Halloween.
Yes.
Bathsheba is hunting. She's hoping to be back with us as soon as possible, but she needs to get her hunting in so she can keep her hunting tags. Horror Hive, Dame Saturday. When is that coming out?
Oh, that's actually going to be on Reaper's Horrors channel. I will put that on my Twitter feed, and you'll listen to it from there. And Horror Hive has been discontinued as of recently.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. I just talked to Reaper this past week. What the heck? Tomb Talk tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, same time we came on. Don't miss it. I know that CCG and Philia and EO have been working very hard to make sure that there is some great stuff coming up for you guys. You would not believe what's coming up, guys. And for me this week, I have an original story by the Lizard Queen that I've done before that I'm putting on my channel. I did for collaboration. I'm going to be re-recording it, putting it on my channel. And the second part of There's a Killer in My Town by Beautiful Nightmare will be going up. Hopefully I won't hit the wrong button by a premiere on Wednesday, because I hit the wrong button this week. And part 1 is up. The prelude is up. So if you need to catch up, it's there. If you're a cosplayer, an artist of any kind, and you have something you want to share with us, hey, send it to our email. We want to thank Dezombified for this. I almost said location. Location platform. We want to thank everybody for being with us today. Even you lurkers, make sure you hit that like button and come back and join us next week on Dezombified with the Horror Honeyz
Oh, yes.
and bittersweet dreams.
Bittersweet
Sweet dreams.
Bittersweet dream.